The left is so frustrated today. They are so frustrated with Mark Zuckerberg, wildly frustrated with Mark Zuckerberg. As we discussed at length on yesterday's show, Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook have now completely rewritten the censorship rules on their social media network, which is a good thing. To be completely frank, they actually structured pretty much all of their censorship rules to shut down the Daily Wire specifically because we were the #1 news publisher on their platform. And this gave no end of heartburn to the legacy media as well as to the Biden White House. And Facebook fell for it, and Facebook fell to the pressure. And now Facebook is reversing all of that. One of their new policy executives, Joel Kaplan, explained some of these changes that are being made to the censorship policies on Fox News yesterday.
So, Joel, why now? I know you said it's a change, but did you feel restricted over the last 4 years? And this is the first time it's in your business interest to express this quest for freedom?
Well, there's no question that there's an opportunity here with a new president taking office, as I said, who really believes in free expression. And that's just going to give us the space to get back to those values that Mark has talked about for a long. Mark gave a big speech 6 years ago at Georgetown about free expression, about these values. Unfortunately, there's been a lot of political and societal pressure here and around the world that have pushed away from those values. We've got a real opportunity to reset, get back to them, and really provide a space for free expression.
Okay, so this is the take. President Trump was asked at this press conference about Mark Zuckerberg and the changes in policy at Facebook. Here was his answer.
Honestly, I think they've come a long way. Meta, Facebook. I think they've come a long way. I watched it. The man was very impressive. I watched it on Fox. I'm not allowed to say that. Say it?
Do you think he's directly responding to the threats that you have made to him in the past with
Probably. Yeah, probably.
You're not going to get Trump sugarcoating that one. You're really not. And by the way, if that's true, I would hope that it's not. I would hope that when Zuckerberg says that he has changed his mind back to what it was in 2019, that he would like this to be the rule all the way out, I hope that's true. Regardless, there's no question that Trump's election is what got this done over at Meta. Now, the media are fighting mad about this. I mean, they are losing their ever-loving minds over this, which leads to one of the great headlines I've seen. This is from the New York Times. Quote, Meta says fact checkers were the problem. Fact checkers rule that false. What the F? Meta says fact checkers were the problem. Fact checkers rule that false. Well, so the hell what? That's because fact checkers are constantly political. What do you think they're going to say? No, it's true. We were the problem. What exactly did you think they were going to say? What a joke. This headline should have been from the Babylon Bee. Absolutely ridiculous. So the fact checkers are all really mad. They're mad because Mark Zuckerberg said, we're no longer using your fact checking resources because you're too politicized. He said, quote, fact checkers have been too politically biased and they've destroyed more trust than they created. That is 100% true. 100% true. And they are mad as hell. They are so mad. They're mad for a couple reasons. One, somebody called them on their bull. And two, they're really, really mad because all their money's going away and they need the subsidies of big social media companies. Don't you see? The Democrats cudgeled social media into paying their friends at the fact-checking organizations to fact-check on behalf of Democrats, to help out Democrats and to hurt Republicans. And now the gravy train is going away and these people are going to have to get real jobs where they, earn a living doing useful things as opposed to being leeches on the ass of society. These are the patronage friends of Democrats given top-level jobs outside social media companies in order to police speech. That's what these fact checkers were, and they are mad as hell. Well, folks, as we welcome a new year, it's time to focus on what matters most: creating healthier habits, enjoying more moments with family, spending less money on going out to eat, and of course, the best meat. GoodRanchers.com. They're here to help you turn all those resolutions into solutions. When you buy your meat from Good Ranchers, you're directly supporting local farms and ranches in the United States and skipping the chaos and imported meat in the grocery store. Good Ranchers delivers high-quality, 100% American meat straight to your door so you can start 2025 with better choices, better meals, better moments at home while still enjoying steakhouse-quality meat. The best part, no antibiotics, hormones, or seed oils, so you can feel good about what you're fueling your body with. It also saves you valuable time and money. All the cuts are pre-trimmed in pre-portioned, which makes meal prep really easy on even the busiest days. They're all individually packaged and vacuum sealed as well, so you never waste and you never have to throw, freeze, or burn cuts away. Remember to visit GoodRanchers.com, use my code BEN, claim $25 off free express shipping, your choice of free ground beef, chicken, or salmon in every order for an entire year. If spending more time with family, spending less money on going out to eat, enjoying quality, nutritious American meat is on your resolution list this year, well, Good Ranchers is the place to go. Go check them out right now. GoodRanchers.com. Use my code BEN today for meat that delivers all of those things. GoodRanchers.com. American meat delivered. Neil Brown, president of the Poynter Institute, a global nonprofit that runs PolitiFact, said, quote, "I don't believe we were doing anything in any form with bias. There's a mountain of what could be checked, and we were grabbing what we could." Sure. Yeah, you no bias at all. None. You did an amazing job, guys. So when you fact checked the same statement by Trump and Biden, but for Trump it was false and for Biden it was true, no problem whatsoever. No problem. When you treated every Joe Biden lie as a slip of the tongue and every Donald Trump generality as an overt lie, that was unbiased, totally unbiased. Meta's fact checkers, by the way, have called an emergency meeting. According to Business Insider, the International Fact-Checking Network has convened an emergency meeting of its members following Meta's announcement on Tuesday it will end its third-party fact-checking partnerships in the U.S. and replace them with a form of community notes. In an interview with Business Insider, the IFCN's director, Angie Holan, confirmed that the meeting scheduled for Wednesday was organized in direct response to Meta's decision. Quote, "We hold these meetings monthly, but we called this one specifically because of today's news." The meeting is expected to draw between 80 and 100 attendees from the IFCN's network of fact-checkers, which spans 170 organizations worldwide. The IFCN has long played a crucial role in Meta's fact-checking ecosystem. Certification from the IFCN signaled a fact-checking organization met rigorous editorial and transparency standards. By the way, we actually at one point attempted to set up a fact-checking organization that would meet the standards for Meta, and Meta said no. The social media companies said no. You know how many hoops you had to jump through in order to do this? And those hoops were all being set by places like the IFCN. Angie Holan, again, one of the heads of this organization, she put out a statement, quote, "This decision will hurt social media users who are looking for accurate, reliable information to make decisions about their everyday lives and interactions with friends and family. Fact-checking journalism has never censored or removed posts. It's added information and context to controversial claims. It's debunked hoax content and conspiracy theories. The fact-checkers used by Meta follow a code of principles. It's a capital C and a capital P for code of principles. So you know they're super principled in their code because they used capital letters, requiring nonpartisanship and transparency. It's unfortunate this decision comes in the wake of extreme political pressure from a new administration." Man, the gaslighting is so strong. It is so strong. The gaslighting, which is, you guys were only put in place because of pressure from Democrats, because of pressure from the legacy media on Zuckerberg and Meta. That is the only reason you had your jobs in the first place. And now those jobs are going away because all the pressure went away. And now you're blaming Trump. You're blaming the Daily Wire. You're blaming the evil right for you losing your job. Well, fine. You want to blame us? Fine. You know what? I'll take it. You should lose your job. You were terrible at your job. You were trash at your job. Your job was to be unbiased fact checkers, and instead you decided to be tools of censorious oppression and repression. That's what you were. Good on Meta for getting rid of you, for tossing you out on your ass. Go get a real job. Seriously, learn to code. Are you tired of the lies and the twists of the mainstream media talking points? Yeah, me too. Join me in my newest series, Fact, where I dismantle and bring truth to this tiring mainstream agenda.